Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bowles Central. We're going to be bringing you another video game segment today. This time we're doing a retro roundup on the Bethesda masterwork, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is kind of barely a retro game, but I kind of consider it a retro game, mostly because little kids who played this game when it came out are now grown people with jobs and cars, and maybe they're knocking up women. Or are women being knocked up by... You know what, this is kind of getting a little strange. Trying to be non-sexist, equal opportunity. You understand, I'm sure I did great. Give me a sticker, I did fine. Anyway, so, before we get rolling, like this video, subscribe to Jeff Bowles Central. Video games, music, entertainment, every week of the year. Woo! Woo! So, yes, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. For the Xbox 360, that's what we're playing this on. I am a pretty big Elder Scrolls fan. I've been playing since Morrowind. I know there's a lot of people who've been playing since Daggerfall and stuff like that. Also, I have played a lot of Elder Scrolls Online, so I'm pretty well versed in the Elder Scrolls game. I mean, Skyrim, I believe, kind of is much, much better than this game, but kind of not by much. I haven't played this game since it originally came out. And actually, it's still really, really good. I mean, it's got its quirks. It's a huge game for its time, and, you know, it was made by Bethesda, so it's a little wonky here and there. You know, everything like being able to level your agility by jumping up and down, that big thing, that's still a thing. But really, when it comes to this game, the thing you have to know is that you can't run. Okay? No runnies. This game was made before you could run in video games, which is kind of ridiculous, because I can run. I can't run because I'm fat, but I could if I was thinner, and if I wanted to, and I don't. The graphics don't look so good anymore, but let me tell you something. When this thing came out, they were superior. They were incredible. Look at this guy's face. Look at Captain Picard with hair. Captain Picard does the voice. And the combat system, it's a little floaty. Just like my character here, the third person. Look how I'm kind of sliding around on the ground. But the combat system, so when you strike an enemy, there's no feedback about it. It feels like you might as well be swinging right through them. But lo and behold, I hit the guy, which is great news. You know, this game also kind of introduced one of the first most reliable horse mechanics in a game, if you can believe that. Also introduced a ton of DLC, one of the first games to do that, and that was not well liked, because a horse costs, what was it, $5 a horse? Even by today's standards, with inflation, that's still kind of crazy. The story of Oblivion is a good one, but if I'm being honest, Elder Scrolls has never really had the best stories. It's not that they're bad. The voice acting always sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, the voice acting is always really terrible in Elder Scrolls. As is, by the way, some of the writing, and the plot points and everything. But look, this game is definitely, most definitely, a complete classic, and you should totally play it. If you played Skyrim, you're going to love this. It's right at home. It's kind of the same generation. Skyrim's a step up. I think Skyrim's better, but Oblivion has it all. This actually is Oblivion right here. This is the Plains of Oblivion. Most of the most of the Elder Scrolls games are named after regions of Tamriel, which is the big world, right? But Oblivion's named after Oblivion, which you gotta go through gates to get to. So there are some cool things happening in this. See, I'm like sliding right through this imp here, like just sliding through my sword. So if you've played Skyrim, if you've played Elder Scrolls Online, if you've played Morrowind, which is still also a good game, I loved the hell out of Morrowind, you owe it to yourself to pick this up. They just released it in the Xbox One in 4K, which is pretty stunning. So, that's it, man. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, classic game, beautiful game. No dragon shouts, but you know. Okay, so, yeah, do me a favor, like, subscribe!